Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast where we delve deep into the stories behind the stories. Today, we're talking about a tale as old as time itself. A tale spun from the imagination of a duo who gave us some of the most iconic fairy tales, the Brothers Grimm.
You're right, Bob. We've all grown up with Cinderella, Snow White, and Rapunzel, but have we ever considered the lives of the brothers who brought these stories to life? It's not just about the stories, it's about the journey.
Absolutely, Alice. And let me tell you, their journey was far from a fairy tale. These weren't wealthy, spoiled aristocrats who sat around writing stories for fun. Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm were the sons of a jurist, and after their father's death, the family was plunged into poverty. They faced hardship from a very young age.
It's almost like they were living out one of their own stories. Imagine, two brothers, responsible for their younger siblings, struggling to make ends meet, but with this insatiable hunger for knowledge and a deep love for their culture. It makes you wonder where they found the inspiration for all those fantastical characters and plots.
It's fascinating, isn't it? They even ended up losing their jobs at the University of Göttingen for standing up for their beliefs. Talk about a dark twist. But despite all the struggles, they persevered and became the pioneers of folklore studies. Their meticulous approach to collecting and documenting these traditional tales is what made them so influential.
And the interesting thing is, their collection wasn't just about entertainment. These stories reflected the history, beliefs, and values of their time, and even the darkest ones offer valuable insights into human nature. They're not just fairy tales, they're historical documents, literary masterpieces, and social commentaries all rolled into one.
You know, Alice, the Brothers Grimm are often portrayed as these whimsical, childlike figures, but their lives and work were actually quite complex and even controversial. Their tales often contain violence, sexuality, and even dark humor that was later censored. It's a whole other side to these familiar stories.
It just goes to show that even the most beloved classics have a deeper meaning and a more complex backstory than we might realize. So next time you read a Grimm's fairy tale, remember the two brothers who dedicated their lives to preserving and sharing these stories with the world.
And remember to look for the hidden layers, the subtle messages, and the incredible journey of the brothers themselves. That's what makes these stories truly timeless, Alice.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll be back next time with another fascinating chronicle on the Focus.